We are back at it again here with another video with the Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with MMAT MMTLP Inc. And we're also going to break down what's going on here in the charts with MMTLP, MMTLP Inc. here. We're going to break down what's going on and how things are reacting. But both of them are holding up and trying to push up higher. And they weren't the only stocks trying to push up higher. The overall market did as well. And our SPY bot since 9:05 a.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, inflows picked up. They crossed the midpoint, and going into the bell and after the bell, full strength on 42 vision, and call options went up 200% plus within minutes, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge over the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together to maximize within the volatility by using these resources and having an edge and clarity over the charts, whether stocks are going up or going down in either direction, and you can now gain access to it as well. So here we are with MMAT stock MMTLP Inc. still holding itself up from that dip area back here on October 19th. Having that staircase effect still, and we need to talk about resistance and support and what the inflow versus outflow and bull and bear indicators are showing. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations, and if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market and receive this edge and clarity over the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, and by joining you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Tesla bot. It sent out a bull indicator since 9:05 a.m. and from that moment forward into the bell and after the bell, there was a continuation of strength on 42 vision. Inflows crossed the midpoint and stayed above, and call options went up 300% plus within hours, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge over the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord and our 42 vision indicator. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with MMAT stock MMTLP Inc. And as we stated previous in the video, it's actually still holding up that staircase effect and trying to push up higher here to end the day. And same thing here with MMTLP, continuing that push upwards. But something significant happened yesterday, and the inflows, right, on our inflow versus outflow, they crossed for the first time. We're going to pull it up here to see where we're at today, and our bull and bear indicators, which you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together, maximizing within the volatility by using these resources, whether stocks are going up or going down in either direction. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with MMAT stock MMTLP Inc. under a bull indicator, right, since yesterday at around 83 cents, pushed all the way up to 92, but it rejected today again, guys. That's going to be super important as it broke slightly above it, hitting a new high of 93 cents. That is a key level of resistance, and inflows picked up for the first time in days, guys, nearly weeks, right? So here we are after it crossed to the downside on October 13th with those outflows dominating, and it's our first time with inflows picking back up. The last time inflows picked up, they held sideways and started to pull away from the midpoint. It all started back here on October 10, had a bull indicator, full strength there when it pulled away, and it was on October 12th when things significantly started moving. It went from 77 cents all the way up to $1.35. And here we are at a level where a bull indicator popped up, inflows have crossed, we're still above, yes, we're sideways. Now we want this to actually start pulling upwards, guys. Right now in the inflows, we're at 0.05, and it went to highs here of 0.13, 0.20, and all the way up to 0.40 the last time it ran. Not guaranteed to move exactly the same, but we have something to go off of, and it goes ahead and shows that there's room to go even higher if possible. And again, not guaranteed, but something to watch and keep in mind. And same thing here with MMTLP. We are actually now above the midpoint here since October 19th, and we have our first time crossing back down though today in the last several hours of the day. But when you look at it from back here at this bull indicator at 369 all the way to the highs today of 519 and pulling back down, we are still in a staircase effect if it could push itself back up and cross these inflows back up and not continue downwards. If not, bring itself back up higher. And we're going to break down some key levels here because it's still under a bull indicator, and we do not want to see this get canceled by a bear indicator in the pullback. We want these outflows to slow down and try to bring themselves back up, because if they continue, we need to talk about supports to watch and how it's going to affect MMAT. We're going to break it all down in today's video here. Let's go ahead and look at the supports and resistance on MMAT stock first. So we are above the midpoint here on the 30-minute. On the 15-minute, you could see the volatility, right? That's what brought things back down. But towards the second half of the day, we're going back up, and inflows have crossed on the 15-minute and on the 5-minute as well. We want to stay above it on these shorter time frames, and we want to pull away from the midpoint and retest the highs of the day, not just today but yesterday's, of 92 cents to 93 cents, and use that as support to push up higher. And if that is accomplished, the next level of resistance is back up here towards $1 and $1.05 are critical levels to watch, and we want these inflows to continue picking up on the 15-minute and to hold above the midpoint on the 30-minute, guys. This is critical where we're at, and if it continues to hold and stay above and pull up on the shorter time frames, it could actually reflect into the chart and signify and confirm this strength that we have so far, and the bull indicator here to not get canceled by a bear indicator on any pullback, right? So if it starts pulling back, right, and inflows start to lose traction or get closer to the midpoint, even if they do not cross, the first support I'm watching is down here at 86 cents, and below that is where the bull indicator popped up at 83 cents, guys. Those are the key levels I'm watching to the downside. We definitely want to stay above that and stay away from it. And then on MMTLP, we have to talk about what's going on here, because the outflows have crossed even though a bull indicator is still in play, right? So let's go ahead and zoom in here on the 15-minute first. You could see that the outflows crossed since way back here at 480s, and it pulled all the way down so far to the 460s to 470 mark, right? And the outflows are dominating. We want to see this actually bring itself back up and not go lower, because the lower it goes, the bigger the impact it could have over the chart. But no bear indicator has popped up just yet. Hopefully it finds support around these areas, brings itself back up, and those inflows cross back over. And on the 30-minute, hopefully this could slow down, not continue to go lower, because if it does, quickly things can change. That bull indicator can get canceled and a bear indicator can pop up in the process, and we'll have to see how it can affect indirectly MMAT, something to keep in mind as well. Now, when you zoom out to the 1 hour though, things are still above the midpoint here, right? Even though it switched from green to red, I'm going to be watching that carefully, because we're now at dark green with red borders, and if this transitions into a red bar or a bear indicator pops up to cancel this bull indicator, it could quickly change things here as well for MMTLP. Something to keep in mind again. So here we are on the 30-minute, crossed over, needs to cross back over, and the first support to watch is 450. If it could stay above 450 and bring itself back up, the next resistance level is $5, and above that is the high of the day of 520. And if that's accomplished, the next resistance is up here at 650, guys, where that first bear indicator popped up when momentum faded and things fell very quickly and those outflows crossed. That is going to be crucial for the bulls to cross through and show some strength. And if 450 gets broken through, the next support is down here where the recent bull indicator popped up at 420, guys. I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below. I'm excited. These inflows are still trying to hold up. MMTLP needs to cross back up, but MMAT on MetaMaterials Inc. is sitting here with some strength. I look forward to seeing your thoughts on how you feel about this. Do you think the run just began to go even higher? And could this trap some shorts? Again, comment down below your thoughts. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.